Welcome to Garden Rewards, and this week we're out amongst the bearded iris in the garden that are absolutely flourishing, and I think they deserve their own moment. And just to add before we take a closer look, for reference, I'm just under about 5'8", so these are quite a tall variety of the bearded iris. And also we'll have a little look around the garden to see what else is looking good at the moment. So this variety is called Indian Chief, and as you can see, the standard, which is the upper petals, are a lovely faded burgundy mauve colour. They almost look like a watercolour. They're absolutely beautiful. And then the falls, which is the lower petals, are a lovely maroon burgundy colour, and they look just like velvet. And there's still lots more buds ready to come out. They flower from late spring to early summer. They do like to be planted in full sun, and they like free draining soil. And this variety, I'm not quite sure, I think it's Alcazar. I did check on my Google camera and that's what it says it could be, but they've got lovely pale violet standards and lovely deeper violet falls. And also on the bearded iris, the centre is a lovely orange yellow colour, and this one has a beautiful scent as well. And right next to it and dotted around the garden as well, we've got some Jacob's Ladder, and that's coming into bloom now as well. And at the front of the borders we've got some Ameria, and this one is called Ballerina Red, and I think it looks absolutely beautiful. So yesterday I planted this lovely lupin here. Out of all the lupins that I planted last year, only one of them died, and I think it just rotted for whatever reason. So I've replaced that here, and I did put some bark around the borders, so I just need to add a little bit more here. And I did think that with me adding the bark chips around the border that I would get loads of wood lice. In fact, I've only seen one wood lice at the moment. So, and also it'll break down and go into the borders as well. I've got a lovely potted wisteria. This one is called Amethyst Falls, and grown beneath it is Bellis, which I put in last year, and I thought I'd pulled it all out and it started to grow, but it's looking absolutely beautiful. And also, if you're wondering where these pots are going, I'm having the drive done at the end of May, and we're planting something in these to go out the front. So just giving a close-up of the wisteria, it's just starting to pop out its blooms, and it's smothered in buds all over. And up in the shade here by the house, we've got hostas either side of the doorway, and I've got a bleeding heart plant here that's just gone over now, and I just need to cut off the spent blooms. But I've got a lovely fern at the front, and it's looking really healthy. Last year I had a terrible time with vine weevils, and they were munching little holes in the leaves. It was like little notches cut out, and I haven't seen any sign of vine weevils near it, which I'm really pleased about, but it's looking absolutely beautiful. And this is another variety of bleeding heart that I've got at the front of the border, just in front of the bird bath. And in front of the bearded iris, I've got a looping here, and it's coming out in full bloom. It looks absolutely beautiful, but boy, have I had trouble with aphids on the lupins this year. This one doesn't seem too much affected, but I do have another plant that I've had to really spray. The aphids have been so big and they keep coming back, so it's something to watch when you've got lupins. And another plant I've got dotted around the garden, it looks really beautiful, is geum, and this one is called Lady Strathdon. This is one that's got the most blooms on it. It just looks absolutely beautiful. And another geum here, it's just ready to burst and come out into flower, planted by Desdemona, which is full of buds. All the roses are full of buds, and then underneath here we've got saxifrage just spilling over onto the pavement. And last but not least, the clematis that I've planted on my new trellis is finally coming into flower, and it looks absolutely gorgeous. So I'll leave you where we started by the bearded iris Indian Chief, and I hope you have a lovely week, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.